Welcome back to day two of our little flight here from Cardiff up to London in the RJ100. Just a positioning flight. The RJ is wonderfully empty today and will be coming in for a landing into London City very soon. Now, I've got to confess something to you guys. I don't feel very smart or clever. I didn't check the fuel today. So we've got 2,700 on this side, 460 on this side. I don't think I've got a fuel leak, but yeah, that's fun, isn't it? So what we'll do is, I should do a tank transfer, shouldn't I? So if we open the crossfeed valve, and I turn off those pumps there, what does that do to my... We'll monitor the fuel state here. Hopefully we see this one drop and this one stay put. We can basically try and balance it out somewhat. Yeah, honestly, not great, but it will... To be fair, well, that's fuel used, isn't it? Yeah, so like, fuel used, it's about the same, both sides. It'll reset back in a mo. But yeah, that happened. What else? We've got fuel feed open, we know about that, engine condition on. I could turn it off, I suppose. Yeah, this side's dropping now, so we'll let it, we'll basically draw from that side for most of the rest of the flight. We're not that far from the top of drop, it's just for big, and I'm going to drop down quite late because we aren't, we're empty. We can utilise the max performance abilities of the RJ a little bit more than we normally would. That is Heathrow right there. So where we're going, it was like, oh, that's cool. That's so. That's not. I noticed that airfield. I think that's through some denim, but like I'm looking at it and it looks right. Like that looks like the way you would see an airfield in real life if you're flying over it in an airliner. So first time I noticed that. That's Heathrow. That's the Thames. So we'll do. Can I zoom with this camera? So that's Heathrow. There's the Thames. That there is City, so that's where we're going. We've got to fly out to the coast first. That is the most insane level of zoom I think I've gone to before. I just love the ability to fly around the aircraft. Like the camera system in 2024 was great. Well, in flight sim in general, I should say. Anyway, we'll see you guys when we're a bit closer to top of drop / a bit closer to approach and landing. Alrighty, folks. So I've just spoken to our traffic wink wank and just basically go direct to lab now. So just plug that in. That's about 20 miles off track, which is handy for us. Like I say, I don't understand how that fuel thing happened. I swear I said it right, but oh well. We're going to be fine because we're not going to use that much fuel on the arrival. We're pretty much just in descent mode. And obviously we've got the cross-feeding still, so yeah. Does that work? Does that do anything? I wish I had an understanding of the fuel system on this aircraft. I've been in the first access, so oh my god, I've flown this aircraft so much. We'll see. I'm put this to Toga now, since I'm single pilot. We'll do some of the approach stuff, I guess. I'm also dropping at 278 knots, which is cruise pace. At 280, and then at 10,500 feet, I'll put that to 250 knots. We'll turn it on ton. I'll probably do the thing. Yeah, because we'll be at altitude by ton. So I'll basically just drop back down to 250 by ton, turn around, then we'll start our descent to 2,000. It's about 30 miles, which is a place. It's about the place for altitude. So we're pretty early, but in really simple terms, actually, yeah. So about 30 miles from the runway, you want to be at 10,000 feet. We'll be dropping the corporate which is a little bit on the early side, but you know, you come into a major airport, you can see the coast there, so you've got the corner to probably Godlingham or something like that. It's a seaside town like that it's known for. I just can't remember the actual waypoint number. Not waypoint number. You guys knew what I meant. Interesting case. My audio filtering takes that out as being Emily is not talking. And I will double check my audio levels. Actually, I can turn the audio back on, can't I? Because I turned it down for the takeoff. There you go. You can hear planes again. I too can hear planes. So at 10,500 feet, I'm now going to set my speed to 250 knots. And basically, we'll just coast the aircraft down. So 250 knots, throttles shut to idle, speed falls off, and then we'll do a really sharp turn. And basically, that will help bleed the speed off. And what I'll do is I'll set 2,000 feet as my next altitude. And it's going to turn now. And level change now. So we drop the nose, turn the aircraft. What I'll do is probably actually use the VS mode. Now, as part of our week setup for this, that's what we're doing into City Airport today. So can I do that bunch of charts? No, that's my vlog. There you go, that's charts. So we're doing EGLC. So that's Cardiff. We don't care about Cardiff. We're doing, I guess, Honour Stars. So you can see where, oh, that's cool. It's actually showing where we are in relation to the. So you can see we're cutting the corner slightly and we're going to the approach, but it's not actually giving us approach plates here, which is damn inconvenient. Oh no, it's included in the airfield chart. Perfect. So it's a course of 272 degrees. Oh, and of course it is the 5.5 degree approach path here at City, which is another reason we want to be down a little bit earlier, a little bit slower. Basically, we want to hit the end of the ILS in VREF, basically, which is like on VAPP, visual velocity approach. Sorry, and we are level 1.15 on the ILS. Level 1. That's decimal 1.15, and exchange that. So that's now going to be plugged in. What we'll do is I'm going to do VS. (1400 feet per minute). Intercept to laugh now. Basically, at laugh now. The config for the approach landing today. What we'll do, we are going to take gear down. So in order to capture glide slope, I want gear down, flight step to full, brake deploy, and I want us to be at high speed. So we are basically going to be in full braking mode. To be fair, the landing is going to be probably more fuel intense, but I'm going to try and do some airspeed management maneuvers here and be like the greatest pilot that's ever flown the airways. I've also discovered Randy Feltface, my favourite comics, coming back to Northeast in March. I've literally got 2 posters on my bedroom wall, and they're both from his shows, so it'll be fun. I'm going to go visit that actually. But tickets go on sale on Friday, and I am broke. I'm broke as bitch. I'm literally selling trains to make physical headroom at the moment. That's how tight finances are going to be this month. To be fair, I messed up last month, and yeah. Oh god, I turned the fade deck off by accident. But the other symbologies come to life, which is good. What we can do is I'll keep my side like this, and then because I can swing it over to no, bearing mode I don't want. I want, is it rose mode probably? Yeah. And then yeah, that works. I'm just proving to myself that it works. There you go. So passing through 4,000 feet over Medway. I love that I can literally quite really point out places I previously lived. Actually, now that I'm in descent pace, this is quite good. So what I can do is you can see we're doing slightly above 250 knots, oops, and setting at 1400. We'll go down to 1300 feet per minute, and I'll just set my airspeed to 1.4. Yeah, we'll do 130 knots for the approach, and that is basically just going to leave the throttles like just closed fully for the approach. Interesting, number one's faded. Oh god, I've messed my engine up there, haven't I? It's fine. But basically we do that. I'll actually do 160 knots for now. But we approach over Medway. Start lift here. So this is where I worked with Dovetail for a while. So we're going straight on the top of Dovetail Towers, which will be about there. Yeah, this is a good representation of Medway. Just a lot more faster in real life. And there, roughly. This is about the pace I want to fly past Medway, and if I'm probably going to come back in December for the Dickensian Festival in Rochester, and that sort of Rochester High Street there where it happens. And the hotel I stayed in last time was that one. So that's like a 3-bed travel lodge. Not 3-bed, like a 3-story travel lodge in real life. As we bend down on Lav now, the airspeed's falling off. I'm actually just going to put the speed to 130. Get it closed fully off. Like I say, the throttle's closed, but yeah, and we've got, so throttle limits are set to Toga. Check. I don't know what's happened there. We're not questioning it. Like I say, turned the fade deck off. It's normal. Landing lights wrong because they're not retractable. Belt up signs I don't really care. You know what? Squirt some air apart on the windscreen because I can't push buttons. And take step on notch one a flat, and I'm going to just, I'll stick to 200 knots for now actually, because we are still quite a ways to Lav now. As soon as you start dangling airfoils out, you start noticing that the aeroplane's like, no, no, gear up. Lav now. Saying 0. Oh no, it's 8 miles to Lav now. My apologies. Yeah, 8 miles at 200 knots is fine. Notice how little fuel we've used since we've dropped down. So this will be Thames Crossing coming up. That's, you can just about see the O2 reader from here. That's pretty fun. This is genuinely like an interesting rival to fly this, and that's why I wanted to fly it for a while. I'm annoyed by that. Every time I try and do a flight sim, something goes horrendously wrong. I don't understand how. No. What I'll probably do when I'll go with the and turn to finals. There's the airfield in sight. Wonderful clear day for the arrival. No, it wants me to log into Navograph, which I don't have the login for that at the moment. That work. There you go, that should be the arrival. Music on. So we are just below the 40-ton mark. So yeah, approach speed for us. I'm going to go for 130 because slightly fast, but trust me, there's logic there. Wow, look at that, just the see popped in there. Let's see if I recognise what it is. So that'll be, London, the crossing. We'll see blocking at some point. So I did do a flight out of here, which I didn't end up using the recording of because it went badly wrong. But okay, I can now drop to 130 knots. So throttle's basically fully closed. Hey, hoa, 272. For the heading, and that just gives us a departure heading. Now that we're turning into the finals, I'm going to speed's falling off, flaps to full. I know, shut up. Gear goes. My God, gear down. What have I disabled there? Oh, cool, that's fine. I'll shut the GPWS up, which needed to be done anyway. So we're now full speed, full everything. Throttles come up, and a port flow goes on. So I'm now going to go to Rose mode and VO1, and that is now giving us localizer advice. So the airplane is now in basically full power, thrashing away there. And we've not even got the air brake out yet, so I don't need the air brake out. I'll drop the air brake out as we nose over onto the glide slope here. Notice we're level at 2000. It feels like we should be descending, but we're still on 4 reds. 5.5 degree approach path into London City Airport. This leads to some pretty fun little arrivals.
Glide slope alive.
Check. And so I capture it, and basically the aircraft now I'll take over control.
Glide slope captured.
And the nose is starting to come down a lot. This is really disconcerting, isn't it? Right, and air brake half. So this is what we look like coming down the approach path. Right, as we're just descending down, 1,000.
1,000. Cabin crew, please take a seat for landing.
Sync rate.
Cabin is secured for arrival.
Jesus.
500.
Continue. Okay, and it's full control, yeah.
Minimums.
Continue.
100.
Air brakes out.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ground idle. Spoilers yellow and green. Brake pressure checked. 60 knots.
Welcome to London, folks. We're not going to go over the passenger shell. It's a tension on it. I wonder if the exit reset itself. How convenient. I wonder if that's because I took the auto throttle out. I wasn't looking. That was fun. I enjoyed that. We'll just go here actually on spot 9. In fact, I'll stop the aircraft here. So GSX, gate 9, no. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, I need to point out for that stand. So air brakes, that can go up. That can go off, and so can that. Oh god. Killed the generator engines, didn't I? Forgot that was a thing on this aircraft. Don't worry about it. AP1, please. I'm going to just swing out beyond. I'm so bad at flying RJs. Don't know why I killed the 2 engines there, if I'm honest. I'm going to be slightly wonky for this, but no one really cares. Stop. That'll do. Okay, I'm just going to warp it into the position it wants me in. Fine. Have it your way. Apparently this is close enough. Some AP1 yet? Yes, it is. Good. AP gens online. Good. Off. Off. And then...
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross-check.
There we go. It's not bad. There you go. And I guess catering should arrive. We'll use Get Gourmet. We love a bit Get Gourmet. Get Gourmet is who we use at my place of work, so that's why I make Get Gourmet. We love Get Gourmet. To be fair, there's times they will absolutely get you out of a hole. So I say that without much irony. There we go. So anyway, we are here. Here comes the truck from gate. Oh, I should have the forward lights off, shouldn't I? Oops. I guess since we're here now, trucks in, please. Take the front doors, back doors, and we'll do forward cargo, aft cargo. There you go. Nothing happens. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye for now.